Good morning, guys. Welcome to the very last workout of the Jersey City Marathon prep. We are about 3 weeks out from the Jersey City Marathon. So today we have a 20-mile workout, 4-mile warm-up, 7 miles at a 6:45 pace, 1 mile easy, and then 3 miles at a 6:40 pace, 1 mile easy, and then 2 miles at a 6:35 pace, 2 miles easy to cap out a 20-mile workout. The boy's wearing Sony Elite today. I ran a tempo in them and they're really fast, so I thought I'd give them a chance for the 20 miler, but we will be running in the Alpha Flies 2s for my marathon, but they still haven't come in yet, so let's do it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to season 3, episode 3 of the Jersey City Marathon prep. I'm going to be walking and narrating you guys through the very last workout of prep. So this is a 20-mile workout. We have done 3 marathons in the past 6 months. This will be my 3rd marathon coming up. To start off this 20-mile run, it was about 55 degrees to 60 degrees in the very start of it. So we started about at 6:30. And we were trying to beat the rain. We're trying to beat the rain and the thunderstorms and the wind. And it ended up being a really intense day. And it was like torrential downpours. And it ended up being really windy. But I knew this was a pillar workout. And this was a workout that we had to hit. So there was nothing stopping me. I just had to sack up and go through it. And you'll see throughout the video as we go through it and we play it through, you'll see the intenseness of the run. Right before this run, what I experimented with about 3,000 milligrams of sodium, and then we did about 100 grams of carbs. We had an English muffin with banana, honey, peanut butter, and then we have electrolytes, and then we had a carb drink. That's usually what I have before my marathons, before my bigger runs, and I felt really good. I didn't feel like I was too heavy in the stomach. I felt like I was light and everything was digested properly and my body was moving smoothly. Overall, this prep has been really good. I have really upped the mileage of this prep. The past 2 weeks of running, we've nearly hit about 70 miles a week, and that is the most mileage I've hit during any prep from Houston to Indianapolis to now Jersey City. My body was holding a lot of fatigue for a while, but we started to really turn over. So when we get to start in this 20-mile run, I felt fresh, I felt good, and I knew what needed to be done to hit this run. And it's not like I haven't been in this position before, and it was just running through different seasons at this point. 7 miles, 6:45 pace, in 3, 2, 1.
24 hours blurred on, we're fighting the power so I'm pushing the love, pushing my love to the limit. A storm is rolling and the engine's tolling in. Every day just turn to hours, turn to minutes, yeah. This feeling is waking me up, I want some of that, I can't get enough. So walking the line of day and night, till I feel the rush. Turn my soul on fire, and then gone by. I'm saving my love when I hit the ground.
Mile block was a good indication to marathon pace. We were moving at 6:45 for 7 miles, and I just knew what needed to be done to hit these paces. My body has seen sub 7-minute paces for a super long time, and we've been training for 6:45 paces, 6:40 paces for really long. It wasn't anything new to me, and this being my 3rd marathon prep in the past 6 months, I knew how my legs were gonna feel, and I knew what was going to be happening. There's going to be really no surprises during this run, and there was no surprises in my body. I felt it so many times before. Felt flawless, like it should be, and it felt like I was moving with intention. I was moving with purpose. Best thing about this 7-mile block for me was I felt like it was effortless. I felt like I wasn't moving at a pace that was really fatiguing on my body. And when you're coming into these races, when you're coming into these certain marathons, your goal pace, your goal marathon pace should not be hard, and it should only get hard towards the end of the race. I say time and time again, mile 20 is truly where the race begins. So the very beginning of this 20-mile run was the 7-mile block at 6:45, and you can see it was a warmer day and I felt really good. My stride was coming along, and the PT sessions, the physical therapy that I've been doing, the massaging, the deep tissue massages, and just really hyper focus on the goal at hand, really starting to pay off in this run. I've seen so much different types of weather, from rainy, from snowy to windy to super hot weather. I truly ran in every season that you possibly can for running. It puts a lot of perspective on how much weather does play a role in your running. A lot of wind, if it's super hot, if it's super rainy, those are the things you can't control, but they will hinder your paces and they will hinder your run. I've ran through it all now, and I knew that I just had to show up for this run because there was nothing that was going to stop me from hitting this run and being confident in my skills and my ability to compete April 23rd and show up.
It says, man, when the end is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you find out who you're made of, baby.
For my nutrition for this 20-mile run, during the run I'm gonna have holding a water bottle, and that water bottle is gonna be filled with 1,000 milligrams of sodium, and then I'm gonna be having gels about 3 to 4 miles throughout the whole race. The biggest thing with your glycogen storage is during heavy efforts, your glycogen storage is gonna be super depleted within 30 to 45 minutes of your activity. So that's why you try to restore your glycogen storage as much as possible, so you do not hit that wall and you do not bonk. 3 to 4 miles is about 35 minutes. I will be taking the Huma gels. I've tried Martin gels. At first I was like, holy crap, this consistency is kind of weird. I almost choked on it. So your boy's gonna be sticking with the Huma gels. So as we're coming to the end of the 7-mile block, it's starting to have torrential downpours, and overall it's just starting to get really crazy out. There's nothing I can do about it but just control the controllables, how I feel and how I'm showing up for that day. Because when it comes to marathon day, you can't control the weather. You just show up, run your best race, and really know the work that you put into that moment.
There ain't no halftime savages around here, baby. Alright guys, we just finished up the 7-mile set at a 6:45 pace. Every pace hit right on the head. So for the next part of the workout, Seabass has got to go fight some motherfuckers in the dojo. So your boy, it's gonna be you and I, just you and I, man. Trucking along in the rain, absolute downpour. You know, it's horrible weather, rainy, windy. But when we get to race day, I'm prepared for all conditions, ready to hit paces and whatever I can. And it's all about hardening the legs now, hardening the soul. Let's go. You and I, out here trucking miles in the wind, in the rain. Let's do it. Here we go, man. 3 miles at a 6:40 pace. Let's do it.
now the 7 mile block is now over. We're starting to move into the 3 mile block. The thing with this run is we went from 7 miles at a 6:45 pace, and then we start tapering down, but the mileage starts getting shorter. The mileage starts getting shorter, but you start getting faster. So we have a 3 mile block at 6:40 pace. Man, I just fell into a real groove at this point, and I just felt like I was moving really fast. I knew nothing was gonna stop me from completing this run. So 6:40 paces felt super easy for me, and we were really running effortlessly, and that's how it should feel during these runs, especially at the back end of bigger mileage, bigger quality sessions. You need to learn how to harden your legs and harden the sole, because you're going to be running on tired legs, and your body needs to feel that adaptation to be able to run these marathons at super fast paces. Because if your body has never felt fast paces towards the end of a workout, imagine when you get to mile 24, 23, you're gonna hit a crazy wall and you're just gonna slow down because your legs aren't adapted to that kind of output in the later workouts. Between the prep from Houston to Jersey City now is we really didn't change much, but we just lengthened the quality sessions that I'm doing, and I was holding paces for a longer time. So this 3 mile block, super good, and I felt super fast. And the rain at this point, it was like on and off, but I felt really good, man. When the rain would come down super hard, it was kind of nice. It's kind of cooling me off. So yeah.
Mile, I believe like 15, but that was a 3 mile set at 6:40s. We're on a 1 mile easy, and then we head into the last part of the run, 2 miles at a 6:35. This one's gonna be tough.
So now we are finally coming to the end of the workout. 2 mile segment at a 6:35 pace. My body started getting fatigued at this point, but we were at mile 16, I believe, before we started to move into the 2 mile block, and it's time to harden the legs and just start moving fast. I want to be able to run comfortably hard. So this 2 mile segment, I felt strong, I felt ready to go. I just knew that I had to hold out for the next 2 miles. It was good. I took nutrition at about mile 16 to get myself through the back end of the workout. The rain started to slow down just a little. The wind started to slow down, so everything was starting to come into fruition and come together pretty much like a puzzle. Miles at a 6:35 pace. Felt good, felt strong. This was a huge pillar workout and a huge confidence booster, and that's what we needed. From going through this prep, it has been filled with a lot of ups and downs, from weather, from craziness. My aerobic endurance is honestly, at this very moment, it is through the roof. This is probably the most fit I have been in the past 2 marathons, from Indianapolis to Houston, now to Jersey City. We built that mileage, we built that aerobic base, we got fast, and I'm excited to show up April 23rd for this marathon. Prove myself right and to prove you guys right.
About to begin in a little less than a minute here. Let's do this thing. Yes, sir. Here we go, man. Here we go. Rainy, windy, humid. We fucking got it done, man. We got it done. Wow. Another prep coming to a close. It's crazy, man. One more step, one more second. You'll find a lot more in yourself than you realize. It's the end of a 20-mile workout. Catch you guys back at the crib. Peace.